Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advertisements, please contact 080-3688-615.
Debo Olubuagba. After the party's National Working Committee's 578 meeting, Olubuagba stated that the committee gave the directive after thoroughly reviewing the current state of the party. He added that the directive was issued by the party's National Working Committees pursuant to the constitution of the PDP as amended in 2017 and in line with the spirit of unity and reconciliation. The National Working Committee urges all party leaders, critical stakeholders, and members to remain united and continue to promote the values for which the PDP is known as a truly democratic party, he stated. Olubuagba added that the National Working Committee also considered and approved the report of the Establishment Committee for the appointment of a substantive Director General of the PDP's People's Democratic Institute. Moving on now, 9 Nigerian stowaways who attempted to travel to Europe through the Gambia have been received by the Nigerian Immigration Service (NIS) at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos. Stowaways who are between the ages of 21 and 30 were discovered by the captain of the ship they were hiding on and were handed over to the Gambian immigration authorities. They were then repatriated to Nigeria through ASCI Airlines. The controller of the NIS MMIA Command, Mrs. Adeshola Adesokan, warned Nigerians against embarking on such dangerous journeys, saying that they are a death trap waiting to happen. She also appealed to them to follow the proper channels for traveling abroad. One of the stowaways, Abdul Yakubu, said that he was lured into the trip by a friend who promised him that he would be in Europe within 5 days. He said that he lost 70,000 naira to the person who arranged the trip. Another stowaway, Daniel Vincent, said that he was shocked to learn he had not even left coast of Africa when he was discovered by the ship's crew. He said that the experience was very regrettable and that he would not encourage anyone else to do it. The National Population Commission (NPC) has captured and registered 1,109,515 births in the last 11 months across Kano's 44 local government areas. The birth registration head of department in the commission, Halima Inuwa, made this known during an interview with leadership, noting that 1,035,022 births was captured digitally, while 74,493 were captured manually from January to November 2023. She said the commission is ready to embark on digital registration exercise in 2024 as it has hired, volunteered, and trained supervisors who are already on the field with the support of the National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) and the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund (UNICEF). According to her, digital registration in the state is currently being carried out in phases. She, however, lamented that inadequate working materials, sensitization and publicity, lack of cooperation from respondents, lack of network coverage, and inadequate registration centers, especially outside Kano municipal areas, are some of the challenges they face while carrying out the registration exercise in the state. In a move aimed at fostering increased connectivity and economic collaboration, the federal government of Nigeria has successfully inked a bilateral air service (BASA) agreement with the state of Kuwait. The signing ceremony, which took place during the International Civil Aviation Organization meeting in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, was presided over by Festus Keyamo, the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development. Keyamo hailed the agreement as a testament to Nigeria's commitment to international cooperation in the aviation sector and highlighted its significance in fostering relations between the two nations. Describing the accord as a landmark moment in the diplomatic tie between Nigeria and Kuwait, the minister emphasized the potential it holds in elevating connectivity and enhancing economic cooperation between the two countries. Tunde Moshood, special advisor on media communications, told the minister, conveyed Keyamo's optimism about the prospects of the newly signed agreement in a statement. He emphasized its potential to stimulate trade, tourism, and people-to-people exchanges, ultimately facilitating economic growth for both nations. And also, Nigeria has spent a staggering 970.22 billion naira on wheat imports in the last 12 months, according to data obtained from the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS). Nigeria imported durum wheat worth 970.22 billion between October 2022 and September 2023, marking a 15.71% decrease compared to the 1.15 trillion naira spent between October 2021 and September 2022. The NBS data shows that Nigeria's wheat import bill in the third quarter of 2023 reached 331.76 billion naira, the highest in the last 4 quarters. This increase is partly attributed to the ongoing war in Ukraine, which has disrupted global wheat supplies and driven up prices. Despite the decline in wheat imports over the past year, Nigeria's total wheat import bill remains substantial due to wheat being a staple food in Nigeria, and the country's domestic population is far below its consumption needs. And now on a bit of sports, Super Falcons on Tuesday sealed qualification ticket for next year's Women's Africa Cup of Nations (WAFCON) with a 2-1 win against Cape Verde at the Estadio Nacional de Cabo Verde in Praia. In the first leg of the tie played at the Mashoud Biola Stadium in Abuja last Thursday, Super Falcons rode to an emphatic 5-0 victory courtesy of a brace from Uchenna Kano Esther Kurunko and a goal from Gift Monday. It was a tall order for the Cape Verde side to overturn the first leg deficit, but they showed valor early on as they drew first blood with the 8-minute goal from racing power striker Ivana Morera. The Super Falcons pressed for an equalizer, but the Cape Verde side remained resolute, taking their lone goal advantage into halftime. Nigeria, however, found a way back into the game through a solo finish from Okoronko to draw level and maintain the 5-goal deficit. Rashidat Ajibade then scored in stoppage time to give the Falcons a win and seal for qualification for next year's WAFCON. And now to entertainment. Grammy-winning singer Temilade Openiyi, popularly known as Tems, has said being a Nigerian is tough. She, however, said that's why the hardships of being a Nigerian, there's a blessing attached to it if one utilizes their talent and takes it to where it will be appreciated. She described being a Nigerian woman as a miracle. Speaking in a recent interview with Kiss FM London, United Kingdom, the Oscar-nominated diva said, "Being a Nigerian woman is a miracle because being a Nigerian for anybody is tough. But I think if you can tap into your gifts and own who you are and be unapologetic about it and take that to the world, that is an honor. I think Nigerian women are the most blessed. I won't say the most blessed, but everybody is blessed in equal manner. But Nigerian women are very special to me. They are very dear to me, and I believe that it is such a huge blessing to be a Nigerian woman and be living in this time." On that note, we end the news at noon on Leadership TV. For more news stories, you can check out our website www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.